This single AI update could create a new wave of millionaires and most people have no idea. Let me break it all down for you right now. Yesterday, on April 16th, 2026, Anthropic officially released Claude Opus 4.7. This isn't just another minor update or a slightly faster chatbot. We are talking about the world's first frontier model specifically designed for what experts call high-stakes autonomous execution. While most of the world was looking at OpenAI's recent leadership shakeups or Google's new Edge models, Anthropic quietly dropped a system that just changed the definition of what an AI agent can actually do. The data coming out of early enterprise testing is staggering. We are seeing a model that doesn't just suggest code or write emails. It actually operates as a senior-level digital employee with almost zero human oversight. Now, why does this matter so much? To understand that, we have to look at the technical shift from generative AI to agentic AI. Most AI tools we have used over the last few years have been reactive. You give a prompt, it gives an answer. But Claude Opus 4.7 uses a new architecture that Anthropic calls extra high-effort reasoning. In simple terms, when you give this model a complex goal, it doesn't just start typing. It builds a multi-step strategic plan, creates its own file system memory to track progress over days or even weeks, and, most importantly, it verifies its own work. In one documented case from the release notes, Opus 4.7 autonomously built a complete text-to-speech engine from scratch. It wrote the neural model, developed the browser demo, and then, get this, it fed its own audio output through a separate speech recognizer to verify it matched the original reference. That is months of senior engineering work delivered in a single session. Compared to its predecessor, version 4.6, this new model has a vision capability that is 3 times more powerful, allowing it to read dense, high-resolution screenshots and complex technical diagrams with pixel-perfect accuracy. It is currently outperforming GPT 5.4 on the GDP-Val benchmark, which measures economically valuable knowledge work in finance and law. From a business and financial perspective, the impact is massive. We are entering the quarter where the stock market is moving away from hype and toward proof of payoff. Wall Street analysts are projecting that the big 4 hyperscalers, Amazon, Microsoft, Alphabet, and Meta, will spend close to $700 billion on AI infrastructure in 2026 alone. Investors are now asking for the return on investment, and Claude Opus 4.7 is the first clear answer to that question. The industries that stand to profit most are those with heavy back office and technical debt. We are looking at a massive surge for companies like Broadcom and Google, who provide the specialized compute for these models. But the real winners are the businesses that can now replace entire departments of mid-level management with agentic workflows. However, this creates a significant risk for traditional outsourcing firms and entry-level white-collar roles. If an AI can do a week's worth of senior engineering or financial analysis in an hour for the cost of a few dollars in tokens, the economic moat of human labor in those sectors is essentially gone. But for the everyday person, this is where the money-making opportunities come in. This update opens the door for a new kind of AI side hustle, the agent architect. Instead of selling your own time, you can now build and lease specialized agents that perform complex services for small businesses, things like autonomous tax preparation, automated legal discovery, or end-to-end supply chain management. Let's look at 3 practical use cases you can implement right now. First, in the world of freelancing, instead of writing 1 article at a time, you can use Opus 4.7 to manage an entire content agency. It can research a topic, interview sources via email, write the drafts, and then fact-check its own citations against live web data. Second, for small business owners, this model can act as a 24/7 operations manager. It can monitor your inventory, predict shortages based on market trends, and autonomously negotiate with suppliers to get better rates. Third, in healthcare administration, this level of AI can handle the nightmare of insurance billing and patient scheduling, reducing administrative overhead by up to 60%. Think about a small medical clinic in the Midwest. Usually they need 2 full-time staffers just to handle paperwork. With an agentic system powered by Opus 4.7, that clinic can automate the entire billing cycle, allowing the staff to focus entirely on patient care. It's a fundamental shift in how we think about productivity. Now, I am curious, do you think this level of autonomy is a good thing for the economy, or are we moving too fast? Drop your take in the comments. I actually read every single one. And if you are finding this valuable, you know what to do. That subscribe button is right there, and it genuinely helps this channel keep bringing you these updates for free. Looking ahead, My predictions for the next 6 to 12 months are bold. First, I predict we will see the first billion-dollar company with fewer than 10 human employees. The leverage provided by these agents is simply too high for that not to happen. Second, by this time next year, the chat interface will be obsolete. We won't be talking to AI. We will be assigning goals to AI that runs in the background of our operating systems. Third, I expect a major regulatory showdown in the USA regarding agentic liability. Basically, who is responsible when an autonomous AI makes a financial or legal error? To stay ahead right now, you need to do two things. First, stop treating AI like a search engine. Start practicing goal-based prompting. Instead of asking for a summary, give the AI a complex objective with a multi-step outcome. Second, get familiar with AI gateway tools like Kong or the new OpenAI Agents SDK. These are the pipes that will allow you to connect these powerful models to your real-world data and actually put them to work. The era of the helpful assistant is over. The era of the autonomous coworker has begun. Those who learn to manage these digital agents today will be the ones owning the companies of tomorrow. Stay ahead of the curve, and I will see you in the next update.